Shalom to the elect. Shalom to the apostles and elders. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, in the name of the Spirit Holy. Now, the plagues of Egypt destroyed the Egyptian economy. All right. Every one of these plagues affected it, killed the people too. They made them sick. All right. But all these plagues help destroy the Egyptian economy. All right. So you have similar things that are going on in Western countries and here in America, which is Babylon according to the Bible. All right. So the plagues of Egypt, as it is written, will be visited here in America. All right. It says BRICS latest. This is August 22nd. And it says leaders of BRICS nations will focus on ways to reduce dependence on the dollar when they meet starting Tuesday. South Africa said the rand advanced after the bloc's bank agreed to lend $1 billion to a state-owned company. All right, so this is official. The West, America, well, these are Western countries also, that are made up of BRICS. All right, mostly. All right, they're moving away from dependence on the dollar. So as the dollar receives more competition, the value of the dollar is going to go down. All right, and I can see this being a reason why they have to declare martial law and implement the chip, because eventually they're all going to come together anyway. All right. It's interesting that the dollar has competition, but eventually every system, every currency is going to be the implant chip. All right. So they're reducing the dollar, but ultimately they're all going to agree to receive an electronic mark. All right. This is just information to let you know that things are going to change and people are going to suffer. All right. Now, the timetable when that's going to happen, that's up to the Lord. All right. But I know we all going to be suffering. Not just going to be some people. All right. It's going to be gradual. It's going to start breaking into certain classes. And then most people are going to be suffering. Then they're going to institute the solution, which is going to be the implant, the Revelation 13:16. All right. And including the BRICS nations, they're going to implement it too. All right. No matter if their system is doing, their monetary system, their financial system is doing better than the rest of the world. All right. The BRICS nations are going to implement the electronic means to access your money. All right, which is going to be a device implanted in your arm or your hand. All right. Because it is written that he's going to smite Egypt with plagues as before. All right. Egypt is spiritually America, or America is spiritually Egypt. So you're going to get the different diseases, the fire, the famines, the disease, the mad cow disease. You're going to get the different cattle diseases. I did a video a few days ago on the, or was it yesterday? They want to track the animals, the cattle, with RFID tags. And the main thing I believe was for sickness, so you can track sick cattle. You can go back and watch that video. It'll be in the description box. All right. Lice, locusts, water turned into blood. All right, water pollution. All right, so all these plagues helped destroy Egypt. Right, before it was the army was destroyed, the Egyptian people and the way they eat and make money was being greatly destroyed. It was being suppressed. All right. Now the Lord took them plagues off. All right. But when it comes to Esau, the ultimate plague is going to be the plague of fire. All right. That's going to completely neutralize, obliterate America, which is Babylon. All right. So they're moving away from the dollar. All right. So it's going to be different, stages in which, America and, other Western countries are going to go down. And then they're going to institute the implant chip. All right. And that's going to be the salvation. But the elect are not going to take that benefit. All right. Says BRIC countries, which currently account for 40% of the world's population. All right. So the dollar has competition. If the dollar has competition, the reason why America has done so well for itself is because the oil is bought and sold in dollars. So when the dollar continues to decline and currencies go up, it's not going to make sense anymore for the the oil to be traded in dollars. All right. That's one scenario. All right. But that the petrodollar is the reason why America does so well. All right. When that declines, our way of life is going to decline with it, and they're going to have to institute a solution. All right. BRICS to focus on curbing dollar reliance. All right. So we got Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. All right. So that's the only Western country. It would be Brazil. Everything else is in the East. All right. That's a little correction there. All right. These are the BRIC countries. And I have here 2 Ezra 15 and 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. All right, so Babylon, America is going to be smitten with plagues, and then ultimately it's going to be completely destroyed. All right, and then you have here in the 10th verse, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. These are the Israelites that are not of the elect. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. So the elect are going to be saved from Egypt. All right. The elect will be delivered. All right. So every time, when you read many times, you'll see what the Lord Yahushua is going to destroy, but it's also going to save his elect. All right. And then it goes into sedition among men, invading one another. 17th verse, man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because they're going to cut the cities off to reduce the amount of movement. All right. They talk about the 15-minute cities, and you can control the population better, more easy and efficiently by reducing movement. All right. And I'll end it with this scripture. It says Psalms 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh, and he shall sustain thee. He will never suffer the righteous to be moved. All right. So, yeah, Yahushua, he's reducing the power of Babylon, America. All right. But he's going to give his elect a way to escape, to survive through all this pain and suffering. And remember, the money is a fictitious system anyway. All right. They print the money. So they're all going to agree. America, all these BRICS nations. Let's see, where is that? Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, they're all going to agree on an electronic system, the new system. All right, and that's going to be the salvation. There's your 13, 16. And he calleth all, that's even the BRICS nations, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man, no matter what financial system you're involved in, no matter if your currency is stronger than the dollar or weaker than a dollar, BRICS nations, they're all their nations are going to receive the implant also. Their governments are going to institute a mandatory financial system. And the means to access that money, those finances are electronic implant, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so they're all in on it. All right, no matter if they are in a different financial system than the rest of the Western countries in America, they created a new money system. Doesn't matter whether their trade is higher than the rest of grosses more, or they're cooperating more. They seem to be flowing together better than the old system. They're all going to institute a electronic medium to access money and identification and security, which is going to be the electronic implant, which is the mark of the beast, RFID. All right, so I'll leave that there. Hope you edified. Shalom.